okay? Alright, for those of you who are not familiar with me, I'm the Trackies City Officer, Isaac. So without much further ado, I'll start our safety briefing. Just to check who is here for the first time. First time coming to PG. Okay, those first time one or long time never come, right? Long time never come, that's alright. Okay, long time never come and track here. Maybe you're not familiar anymore, okay? So the main thing I always tell people is a very motherhood statement, slow in, fast out. Fast in, never come back out. Okay? It's been raining quite heavily recently, so as you can see, the track is wet. Sun is coming up, so chances are the track will be drying. But do take note, certain areas will be patchy, certain areas may have puddles. So for the first few laps, or even some of your hot laps, do take note of where the darker patches are, because the car may snap there. Number two, runoff areas today, right, will be very wet. So if you ever come here in the dry, you spin out, right? Assume that today the runoff area will not be able to stop you. So please be careful of your car on the limit. Because the grass is wet, chances are you just keep carrying on. So do take note of all the tight corners, all the high speed corners. Okay? Other thing, the very normal thing that I always give. Okay, before you go out, check all your tire pressure. Okay, make sure that the pressures are set to what you want. Okay? When you come back, before you head out again, check your pressure again, because you may have picked up debris, you may have a tire puncture. So you see any of the tires, particularly low pressure, please sound off. Any one of us, right, who can help, we'll try and help. I've got a tire repair tool. If the hole is not too big, maybe I can patch for you. At least you can still go back to Singapore, okay? That's one of the main things. Next thing, check your oil levels for those cars that you know tend to consume some oil. So check before you go out, check when you come back. Okay, these are some of the standard things. Track etiquette, okay? If you go out, you're not going for a hot lap yet, make sure you have your hazard lights on. Same thing, you got any car trouble or you want to slow down, turn on your hazard lights so people know how to get around you. Okay, some additional things. Every track day I'll brief also, okay? Always make sure you're aware of what's going on. You may be gunning for the front, but keep checking your blind spots. Because there may be cars coming up fast, then you make sudden movement, they will hit you. If you feel you're slow, there's a car coming in, you want to let them pass, just hold your line. You don't need to suddenly back out throttle or brake or change line. Because they will be finding their way around you, you make sudden movement, they will hit you. Same thing, they will be coming up behind you, they expect you to brake later, you control, you let off throttle, they will slam into you. So just hold your speed, hold your line, the more experienced driver will find a way around you. Okay, all clear about that? Okay, for experienced drivers, track is a bit wet. So I reiterate again, do take note of the wet patches around. Runoff areas will not be able to stop you today if you're going in too fast. The chicanes where you normally run over for extra grip may be a bit wet. So take a few laps to get used to it. Okay, same thing. There are more inexperienced drivers around you, especially in the wet. So try not to spook them. If you're going to try to make a pass, if possible, give them a bit more space. Okay, everyone's here to have fun. Okay, let's have a good track day. Doesn't need to be super fast, don't need to try and kill each other. We come here in one piece, we go back in one piece. Alright? So additional thing, after you finish everything, when you come back into the pit, ideally put your gear into neutral. Okay, put your car into neutral unless the car is rolling around. Before you start the car, always put back into neutral. There have been some cases, car park in gear. Start car with the car in gear, let's hit another car. Okay, not everyone park very close in the pit. So this one, take note. Okay, another thing for those who don't know, if you park the car after a few hot laps, try not to engage the handbrake, because the handbrake likely will fuse to the brake drum or your caliper because it's very hot. Okay, so other than that, I have additional tools here, like a torque wrench, I got tire patching tool, I got hammer, some of these things if you need to change tires, all these. Do come and approach me or anyone in front. If they can't find me, they come and look for me to help assist you all. Any other further questions? Okay, if not, feel free to carry on after you prepare your car. If at any time you feel the need to ask anyone for pointers, you're not familiar with track or what, you can look for the more experienced driver, everyone's very friendly, or you can look for us. Okay, if there's no further questions, please carry on. Have a safe track day.